That's not right. That's definitely inaccurate. Because eclairs suck. They're not deserving of such things. They're the worst. That's right. I'm campaigning on being racist against eclairs. Anyway, they are a terrible dessert. Let's be real. If you like eclairs, you should be ashamed of yourself. If you like a person named Claire, that's cool. Claire's a good name. It's why it's the name of my mascot. For she is cool. Eclairs, though, trash-ash vegetable. It's because it's not actually a vegetable at all. It's a dessert pastry, which is why it's a very, very bad vegetable. But it's also a shitty dessert. Anyway, what is happening? It's warm, and I don't know what life is. And I have Devil as a Part-Timer on my wallpaper right now, and I was suddenly reminded that that's getting a sequel season, and I want to watch that with my face, and I want to see that dubbed with my ears. Please, do make that happen. Put the Josh all up in my ear holes. Do it. It's delicious. Tia, boy. Ms. Ballard, boy. Ma'am? Ears. Anyway, I don't know what the fuck is happening. Do you? Probably not. Probably not. But that's okay. We don't need to know what's going on. We just need to know that Violet Evergarden is a show that exists and that I will put into my ears and eyes and other assorted sensory receptors. Why does that have so many views? I thought episode 4 popped the fuck off. Why is 5 absurd? Do people just really like the Sweet Princess Bean? Do people just really want to watch Shannon be very fucking uncomfortable for life? I was rendered uncomfortable with a capital L. What? I don't know. I was, though. Hey, hi, ho, and howdy, everyone. My name is Chanel Shuck, and I don't know what anything is anymore. What I do know is that Violet Evergarden is a show that I do enjoy quite a bit. In the previous episode, again, there was a Sweet Princess Bean that Miss Violet, Miss Evergarden, decided to Sweet Southern Belle. Anyway, that Violet went to go do her doll thing for, as is her job, custom, and desire to do. And she went and did that and wrote letters to a prince boy that's older than her. And again, I was just gonna move on. Point is, I swear again, it was fucking Felix from Three Houses. Tell me I'm wrong. That's totally who that was, right? I'm not crazy. God, I want to play Three Houses again. And no one's ever going to see me do it. Anyway, what the fuck is that? Oh, that's a singular chopstick. Cool. Neat. Anyway, so yeah, the previous episode, she went ahead and did that. Catalea was off in the distance writing for La Boy. And he was writing back to each other. I figured stuff out, but it was a marriage. And the episode ended off with some concern. I do believe it was the brother of the Major? No, that's a different guy. Anyway, but he was of the Major, though. It just wasn't German. Be very different, I suspect. Anyway, I mean, he could have been German. I don't know. What was his name again? I don't remember. Anyway. I'm coming at this with a weird tone, I've noticed, but it's because I'm recording this in the middle of the work week, in the middle of the day, and it's warm. So don't you fucking judge me. I want to make sure there's enough videos to keep going, to keep rocking and rolling. Deal with it, bro. But yeah, I believe the last episode ended off with, again, I think that's the brother, and it's I'm pretty sure it's his, right? It's the man's voiced by the man's. Why is his name escaping me? He's amazing. Why is his name escaping me? I hate everything. It's the lad. I'm so upset. I'm so upset that his name is escaping me. God damn it. Anyway, it's the man's. Anyway, I'm pretty sure that is who that is. Maybe. Unless it's not. In which case, either way, he was pissed because there was murder stabbing. Because Violet is pretty good at murder stabbing. So, not amazing. So we're going to have to see how that goes. We're going to go ahead and watch it. It's episode 6 of Violet Evergarden. That is correct, right? I've not invented this. Episode 5 was the previous one. So clearly we should be watching episode 8. Anyway, we're going to go ahead and watch episode 6 in 3, 2, 1. Hot. Like me. Like wasabi. When I bust rhymes, I have a gallon jug of water. La car? You have your Charizard? Might be him too, now that I think about it. I mean, I could see that from some people. Sweet bean. This is weird. It's a weird thing to be shitty about. It's some incel shit if I've ever seen it. This woman has a job? Fuck him. I might need context for your reasoning here, sir. I don't work. Oh, so does that mean we're not getting resolution to whatever was going on between them in the last episode? 'Cause rude. I wanted to see that. I know this is the right episode. I hate that. I don't like that. I dislike that. It's not great. Not a fan. We like happy Violet. Happy Violet is good Violet. Very huggable Violet. Though again, I do find the floofy ruffled hair adorable, so we can bring back that one aspect, but everything else I would prefer if we kept in the dark recesses of time. Like that. We don't need that. We don't need no sad Violet. That's bad Violet. What is this fucking Garrigmock Monastery looking ass fucking hilltop establishment? What? Yahoy! Sweet bean! Am I having a stroke? Astronomy. Books. Space. That's my man's as well. How many fucking characters does he voice in this show? That's a lot. Her coat is adorable. Kyle, you're not an adorable little cat. Appear to be a grown-ass human man. Leon, you got some pretty-ass hair. I should know. Should have figured. Sweet Bean Supreme. Keith. It's Keith Silverstein. Why was that so hard for me to remember? I love Keith Silverstein. He's amazing. It was so hard for me to remember for some reason, and I was so upset because I can't talk about him constantly. Comets. Be careful with comets and anime. I'd watch the movie 87 times. Be careful. Fucking time travel will sneak up on you while you're not paying attention. Don't be talking shit now. She got metal hands. You change any conversation real quick. How high were y'all when y'all wrote this shit? It has overtaken your words, sir. I like fairies. Bird, please, it's not that serious. Can't be shaking like that. That's fucking stupid. Brother, you gotta You gotta chillax. Girl is a machine, but in the sad way, too. Mostly the sad way, actually. She do that. %. Big time. Big time. You was Violet motherfucking Evergarden. You worthy of all the good shit. All of it. This is true. These are facts. My word is law. I mean, he's kind of a wee bit of a pain in the ass, but you don't gotta talk shit. Alright. Listen, I don't know how to feel about my boy yet, but I know that you need to back the fuck up. Also, she's a fucking sweetheart. Too fucking good for y'all, I'll tell you what. You blushy fuck. You're fairly expressionless. In some ways. Boy struggling. He hath found the sweet bean. No idea how she'll necessarily react to that. She is not particularly wise in the way of personal emotional interaction and stuff. Also, she's kind of got some baggage. Yeah. She was capable and is most certainly capable of the big murder. Ugh. Boy, don't break the baguette. Boy, let me eat it. Don't waste your... Well, he mangled that fucking delicious looking ass French bread. It's very pretty. Very pretty. At least break it up, make us some meatballs or something. Girl has got this boy in a tizzy. Which, again, I can't judge. Girl's had me in a tizzy since second one. She's a tizzy master. Ching! Okay, I'm sorry. Sorry, I love that movie so much. It's my favorite movie. One of these days we gotta watch it on the channel. Even though I've seen it a bajillion times. I just want to fucking gush over it for fucking hours. You soon bitch. You do kind of. It's not necessarily a strong suit. You gotta work on that. A sweet circus bee? I mean, y'all look pretty smiley, but... Alright, do we know if it's that kind of disappeared? I didn't talk about this before, but I really like this music or this song. It's a cold way to look at it. Yeah. Someone's gonna fucking have to tell her at some point, right? Like you can't just keep, like, he's probably fine. 'Cause he's very clearly not fine. Quite a lot. Definitely a part of it. Yeah, she's got some severe emotions wrapped up in the boy. in the dead boy. Some fucking Aurora shit. I'm all about it. Well, God damn it, don't you know anything about space? This is very pretty. Killing know how to make some pretty shit. And space is already pretty. And terrifying. But pretty. Aw. It's kind of smart. You're gonna die if you fucking fall off that. Build railings, you crazy motherfucker. Oh. I feel you, brother. I feel you. Maybe one day, brother. Not likely. The world's a big place, but good point. The unlikely happens all the time. I just love the tone of this show. It's just so fucking good. Like it's kind of dim and dark, but it's also just really kind of warming and comfortable. It's melancholic. A bittersweet melancholy. Because there's a lot to really enjoy about it and actually take comfort in and warmth in, but there's also just that kind of constant underlying just... It's not like Anohana, where it kind of has a similar... I say it's not like it, and it's similar, but... Like, Anohana is one of those shows that has, like... a bittersweet melancholy, but in the way where it feels like there's a railroad spike being jabbed through your fucking soul the entire time in the background, instead of where this one, it just kind of has this dull every once in a while. You just, it's like, it's always kind of there. Anohana is like, oh, I'm being crushed by an automobile as we speak. But hey, this shit over here is kind of cute. Oh, that crunch, that must have been my spine. Like, it's like that. So it's a lot easier to handle than, say, an Anohana. Like, that show was really hard. I adore it to death. It is phenomenal. I cannot recommend that show enough. I cannot recommend anything Mario Okada does enough. But that one was hard. This one, it hasn't been a profoundly saddening series or anything like that, but it does have that just bittersweet air to every bit of it. And it's I don't know. I really love it because I love that sort of shit. I've talked about it before. My single favorite kind of shows. Again, there is a term for it, and I never ever remember what the fucking term is. But the second someone said it to me, I was like, holy fuck, yes, that is the exact summation of my favorite kind of show. And that is the shows that are sad, but with, like, purpose. So shows that are sad, but will have a happy ending. Obviously, you don't necessarily know it, but a sad thing that has a happy ending. There's a very specific term for it, and I always forget what it is, despite the fact that I'm such a big fan of that specific genre, if you will. I sincerely hope this falls into that sort of situation. It feels like it will. I don't get an air of this will have a tragic ending to it. It doesn't have that vibe to it. It feels like it's going to have a happy ending of Violet being able to kind of overcome and find her place in the world and, discover the things that she needs to discover and hopefully recover well enough and easily. Definitely not easily, but from when the day finally comes that she's got to come to the reality that, yeah, homeboy's gone. Like, he's gone, which is not great, especially when you literally just earlier in this episode said, yeah, I'd rather be dead. Not great. Cause we like Violet. We like Violet big time much. Won't you fucking excuse me? Excuse you, bitch. Anyway. Okay, yeah, so we did have... I was just going back to check. So, yeah, we did have that leave off, but we never came back to... to pick up after that spot. So I'm wondering if we'll get that in 7, or if it's just we kind of had that moment, and then Violet was like, and then fucking just booked it. Just like, what the fuck you're talking about, brother? But yeah, I just noticed that too. Like, Keith voices like 5 fucking different characters in this show already, and I'm not complaining because that voice is stunning. I love Keith so much. Also, I have to go back and look. What episode was it? Was that 3? It has to be 3, right? Because Iris was 4. Am I crazy? Episode 3. That was the Luculia one. I need to go back and check. Was I having a stroke? Luculia, where are you? Speak to me, sweet bean. That was so loud. Nope. Bring it back now, y'all. Give me a fucking Luculia monologue. I don't remember. Where's a good spot where she just sat and talked? I apologize. This is going to be so boring for you because you can't hear me. Okay. Do we sense what my issue is? Luculia, come back here in episode 6 again. Did we have a little switch up and a changeroo? Something happened? Because that's definitely that. The reason I know is because that's totally Jeremy, isn't it? There's no way I wasn't gonna notice that. Jeremy's my favorite. Of course I'm gonna know. The only time it could ever even come close is occasionally you'll get Jeremy next to Elizabeth Maxwell, and there's occasionally a little bit of overlap sometimes. But Like, that's totally what that is, right? That has to be, because they fundamentally sound different. And again, Shermie's my favorite. I'm always going to notice. I can't remember who, yeah, that must be what's going on. I'm not having a stroke, right? Like, again, I was legitimately thinking for a minute, like, is there a fucking second season and I randomly have, like, season 2 shit in here? Like, what happened? Like, what is, like, like, I was confused because we didn't immediately go back to, come back to that one thing with fucking Homeboy in the previous episode, and then we showed up here, and it scared the shit out of me because I'm like, why the fuck does Lakulia sound like Jeremy now? Where Lakulia? This isn't gonna tell me. Oh, it was Kira Buckland, wasn't it? That was who that was? Oh my god, BTVA, you load in the worst way possible. And I can't fucking follow anything. Okay. Yeah, it's Kira. It just has her listed as Kira Buckland here, but like, I'm not crazy, right? Like, this is gonna make no sense if someone happens to be watching along in sub, which, number one, crazy. I'm sure sub's great, but just like, you know me, dub. Anyway, but like, yes, that's gotta be right. I'm lost. I'm losing it. I'm crazy. I'm gone. It's hot. But long story short, I did enjoy that episode quite a lot. It was interesting getting to see the boy all out here falling for Sweet Violet, as everyone are wont to do. Slight jealousy, to be honest, brother. But like, you know what I'm saying. I don't know. I really enjoyed the episode. Yeah, it was confusing at first because I didn't figure out what the fuck was going on, and then again, the Lakulia thing broke my brain. But yeah, I think that's what was going on. Which, hey, that stuff sometimes happens, especially if like there's like someone gets sick or something like that, or someone has to move on to a different, like fucking Steins Gate 0. They had to switch things up. Obviously, it was different well, I don't know what the circumstances were, but like there was different circumstances, and it was a whole other fucking series later. But they had to make a change up with one of the characters, and it was hardly noticeable. It was a very good choice to swap over. Yeah. Ashley passed it off to who I'm trying to remember who took over. Who took over? Oh, it's gonna fuck with me now too. My it's too hot in here. I got dub rot brain. It's not working right. So I forgot that one of the last things I looked up was to be sure whether or not it was Alcai Congru with a K or with a C. That wasn't working at all. Fucking forgot Kanahana is in there too. What the fuck? This is just Shannon. Megan Shipman, that was who it was. I was like, yeah, I knew it was. Come on, brain. Anyway. I don't know, my lighting's weird. I double checked to make sure my lighting was right before, but it looks weird. I might know why it is. I bet you that's not on the right color setting. I bet you it's not. That looks more white than the kind of the warm light that I like to go with. Anyway. Fucking point is, I like the episode. Slightly jealous. Violet's amazing. We know this. Curious to see where we go. Curious if we do come back around to get a resolution to that little confrontation. Or not. I mean, assume we will, but I don't know if it'll be soon. I'm gonna go now. I'm gonna go stare at Holo. It's really easy. She was right there. I've rotating wall. I need to get new wallpapers. I need to get a bunch of new ones not because I don't like these. Look at this, sweet Holo. She's so happy. She's so smiley. She's so dancy. But like I want new ones as well. There's a bunch of shit. Like I could use some fucking snafu ones. Violet Evergarden, crazy delicious. Nana Biori. I could put some fucking goddamn. Fucking K-On! Ones? I don't think I have any K-On! Ones. We could do that. What the fuck else do we watch on this goddamn channel? All sorts of shit, man. So many things. We have a comment in the Violet Evergarden thing. It's a bunch of stuff. I'll have to think about it later. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. If you guys enjoyed it, go ahead and give it a little bit of love. If you didn't, understandable. My brain's pudding right now. But yeah, I enjoyed it. I hope you guys did too. Reminder, as always, Patreon and Discord exist. Feel free to engage with either of those as you so see fit. And it's very warm. And I've officially got enough videos, I think, to hold us over until next week. So I'm happy about that. And I melt. Like a tuna melt, which you think I wouldn't like, because cheese is really rough with me. It not like I'm intolerant or anything. I'm a fucking cheese bigot. But like, but it's like I just don't like cheese as much. It really depends on the situation. It depends on the kind of cheese. It depends on the context. I'm picky as shit on that front. And you really think that would be one of those ones where I'm like, fuck no, but I'm on okay terms with a tuna melt. What's your opinion? How you feel about this? You want us to really start some shit? How you feel about pineapple on pizza? Do you approve? Would Subaru be happy? I don't know. I think it's fine. It's not my go-to by any means, but like, it's tolerable. More like a sausage mushroom kind of guy, to be honest with you. I don't know if you've caught on. You could leave this video anytime at this point. Like, I have nothing of value to say, but some of you will stay here. Because you're crazy. But that's okay, because I am too. And I love that about you. Because this kind of crazy is fine. It's like the horrible nightmare shit that some people are into in this fucking world. That's not okay. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying. You've seen it. It's a waking nightmare. This world of ours. I should really end this. It's so hot. It really is. It's bad. I'm gonna open up some fucking windows. I think it's not raining anymore, but it's kind of overcast and shit. It might actually be decent outside. So I'm gonna go. I'll boop holo on the nose. Okay, I'm gonna go. Bye guys. Bye. 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 Laters. Bye. Sexual. Bye. Goodbye. Toodles. Huzzah. Bye. I like Violet.